Okay, hey Dental Nachos crew. I'm excited to be joined by Dr. Susan Podray. We have a new segment here where we're going to be interviewing practice owners who are looking for young dentists or even medium-aged dentists to work with them. We're going to bring you what Susan's doing to the Dental Nachos world. So thanks for joining us, Susan.
Happy to be here, of course. Thanks, Paul.
How long have you been a Dental Nachos member, would you say, roughly?
I feel like it's been a few years. You know, I am on multiple Facebook pages.
Yeah,
so it's
one of
hard
our
to say.
targeting questions to start out as a human interest one. What is your favorite nacho top?
Oh, it's always got to be around nachos. I mean, that seems to come up.
Guac?
Yeah.
Guacamole's popular. Mine is shredded chicken. So if you come to Philadelphia and go to Nacho headquarters, which is Elvez, we will get some.
Oh, Elvez is great.
Oh, nice. So you know it.
Oh, yeah. I lived in Philadelphia for 11 years. So used to live on Rittenhouse.
Oh, nice. And so now let's dig into a little bit about, tell us a little bit about your practice, what you have going there in Roswell, Georgia. I don't venture outside of Center City too often. So tell me, is that close to Atlanta, not close to Atlanta?
It's basically North Metro Atlanta. Roswell is a very busy suburb and well known for anyone around Metro.
Cool.
It's a great place to live. Weather's nice. Schools are fantastic. So it's generally a nice area.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that. And I want to compliment you because most dentists work as solo practitioners, but you have a lot of dentists in one place. So tell us a little bit about what you guys have going on with your multi-specialty practices and what you're looking for.
Well, so, you know, I certainly believe in group practice. I think when you can collaborate with other doctors who are fantastic and like-minded, it really helps contribute to excellent patient care, which in essence is what we all really want to do. And I know sometimes in solo practice, it can get a little lonely. So for me, what I've tried to do is build a better group. And so, you know, I'll focus on orthodontics, but, you know, I think orthodontics is the foundation of excellent dental health, which contributes to excellent whole health, which I know a lot of the nachos will agree with. So it's one of those things that we've been trying to grow our dental practice, particularly here in Roswell, and then another one in Vickery Village. And we have pedo in a few of our locations. So I have 5 locations total. But we're trying to grow and then of course, you know, just be around awesome people, awesome doctors.
Nice. So you have 5 dental locations. Are they all ortho practices right now?
Yeah, so we see orthodontics out of all the locations. So some of them are orthodontic only offices, and then some are orthopedo, and then one is orthopedo general, and then one is general ortho. So we're, you know, kind of growing and adjusting the schedule and, you know, have awesome staff and a great marketing team. And certainly, you know, we can benefit from, you know, another great doctor to join our mission to serve people better.
That's great. So you have, you know, multiple dentists you're dealing with already. And right now, where's your need in the organization to add to your dental fund team?
And so for the most part, it's in our Roswell location. And so I'd be looking mostly for part-time. We do have another great general dentist that we work with, but I'm always looking for excellent partners. And so I know there's some really brilliant doctors on Nachos. And so I wanted to, you know, see who else was in Atlanta and who wanted to kind of maybe do more or perhaps just partner in some kind of way. So it's kind of a nice outreach. I'd certainly like to get to know more local doctors.
That's really great. You stand for everything we do at Dental Nachos: learning, sharing, having fun, trying to be normal. It's tough for dentists to be normal. We go through dental school. It ruins our brain. I was just at dental school last night talking to the Penn students who are awesome, but you know, part of me felt that the dental school environment of competing over cases and points creates friction. And I think it's really great that you're building a group. And you know, as you know, whether it's hygienists, assistants, dentists, when you have a group, it never hurts to know more good people out there. You know, somebody moves away, you know, a lot of times too, you guys have an opportunity to be a resource for young dentists, just to know that you're there.
Absolutely.
And doing that. So part-time general dentist, and we're going to talk a little bit more, but in midway through, what is the best way to reach you if someone wanted to reach out?
Well, for me, direct message through Facebook is a really great way. Also, you know, calling or texting my cell. I'm an open book, and so I'm to put my number in the comments.
Perfect. And what is the practice? What's the main practice website that you guys have?
We have a few websites, but
Okay.
Serenity Smiles would be the main website to look for.
SerenitySmiles.com. Now you are an orthodontist yourself, right?
Yes.
So you must miss doing class 2 composites and dentures.
Oh my gosh, it's been 10 years since I've done general dentistry. I never missed cross. Endo actually I enjoyed, up a quarter turn, down a quarter turn. I still think I could do that.
Yeah, right. I do say though, I don't know, this is a compliment. I don't know if I can consider an orthodontist a dentist, Susan, because this is the criteria. You do not have to give anyone an injection and start off by inflicting pain on them, so that you're in a better category over there.
A lot of our patients would argue with you about the pain point, but it's true. I've not had to pick up a syringe in really 10 years. I mean, once in a while, and I'm a coworker or.
I'm jealous of you. Though I have a good tip out there for anyone who picks up syringe and someone complains. I quickly scan and see if they have any tattoos, and I say, you can't complain if you voluntarily went for a tattoo. So that's great. And you should come back up to Philadelphia, and we're having a Dentist Team Boost Festival May 31st to June 1st back in the Union League. So maybe you can bring it back up.
That's a nice place.
Yeah. The Union League, and it's only 2 blocks from Elvez, and we're having Mark Costas, Desiree Yazdan, Rob Montgomery, kind of do clinical business. And, I really appreciate you being on here with us. And it fits with my message because I want dentists to meet each other in the wild at CE courses and get to know each other. And, dental school, someone could be at Penn or Temple and move into Atlanta and somebody and vice versa. So I appreciate you sharing with us. I think it's great that you have a part-time position for a general dentist. A lot of residency programs are finishing. So reach on that. If you're a specialist, you're just a great resource for the specialist down there too.
Absolutely.
I give you a ton of questions. Before we go, you have 5 offices. I only have 2 offices. Who answers all the questions? Are you the question answerer for the whole group?
Oh, I would probably be that. Yes.
It's not easy, and it's not always dental questions. It's like, who took the last roll of paper towels? Who's crying?
Those are just as important, for sure.
Yes, exactly. So, well, thanks so much for being on with us, Susan. You're awesome. I'd love for you to come up, and Nachos on me if you come up to Philadelphia. So reach out to Susan to hear more about her position in Roswell, Georgia. I hope Dental Nachos group is doing great here, and have a great day, guys.
Appreciate it. Bye. Thank you. You guys can talk.
Perfect. Now we're on Facebook Live. You're awesome, Susan.
Oh, God.
Wait, Susan, as soon as you said something, wait, is your husband Brad Podray?
No, my brother. That's my brother, not my
brother. Because I think he was in Jeff's class.
He's a few years ahead of me. Yeah, he might have been. Because
your brother, soon as you said that, because I remember him as having like a prolific Yelp account.
Oh, he still does. Yeah.
Yeah. You got it, Barry. You would love her brother. He was a dental student back in the day. He wrote all these amazing Yelp reviews. Look up Brad Podray, and that was before it was like super popular. So as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, that's Brad Podray. Oh, so where's he practicing?
He's in Iowa right now. I can't convince him to join me in Atlanta. I've tried.
Well, I give you a lot of credit, Susan. It's really great what you're doing. Sparrow will send you this recording just so you have it. What I think it's good for, and I've been doing more of this, is, like you said, maybe you're gonna need another job in a year and say, hey, I talked to Dr. Nacho, we chatted.
Absolutely.
But if you wrote, it probably is hard. You have a lot going on down there, but if you can make the Dentist Team Boost Festival, we'd love to have you. It'd be a great opportunity.
You said it was what, May?
May 31st to June 1st. It's a Friday, Saturday. Great for any type of dentist. It's going to be business, clinical, team building, 10 lectures for an hour each. Mark Costas, me, Rob Montgomery, and it's a lot of fun and good energy. So.
No, I haven't been to Philadelphia since we moved away. I practiced as a dentist before residency. But yeah, no, Philly's great. I'll definitely.
Yeah, I'll send you. What's your best email, just so I have you on here, so we have it.
We have it. It's SusanPodray@gmail.com.
Okay, cool. I'll follow up with that. I also have some other things I can share with you that are good. We have different affiliates and stuff. Yes. I didn't realize 5 locations. I'm very impressed.
We've been doing a location a year, and actually we're looking to expand further. So I am hiring for an orthodontist as well. But, you know, gosh, I can only, you know, I got to get the GP staff.
Yeah.
I've got it. I just got to, you know, he's got to start, and then I got to be sure he's happy. You know, it's kind of like dating.
Yeah, yeah, very much so. So yeah, you got to feel people out. You got to say stuff. We have a lot of good GP training programs. So if you ever need a resource, we have a live online one where they can watch us. We do a great course here called the New Dentist Boost Camp. So he could watch it online. It's very inexpensive.
That's
And
cool.
then if you're really invested in him at some point, you could send him live. We take 14 people live. It's really pretty cool. 3 days.
Sure. Yeah, it's you know, it's for me. I really want to make sure our dentists are doing you know, all the bone grafting and all the implants and all that stuff. You know, because I can set the foundation right. But I'm finding, you know, when I was interviewing some of the younger guys, you know, they've not touched enough people. So
yeah, they don't have enough reps. It's a real challenge. You know, when did you graduate from dental school?
2009.
Yeah, I was 2002. I actually was back at Penn last night. I really believe this is the problem. Yeah, there's not enough cases in dental school for them to get enough experience.
Yes, I know. It's a challenge. I remember going through even at Temple, you know, I mean,
I think it's because what you do, I mean, Smile Direct Club is a little nuts, so I know that's like probably a challenge. But ortho's how you were born, right? But decay is how you treat yourself. And I really believe that the population at all levels are getting healthier, which is probably what you want.
yes.
When you're at a dental school, you need so many reps, and I just don't think they have the cases. And then a lot of these schools that used to rely on, you know, at Penn, we had all that like health partners and Medicaid insurance. A lot of schools won't accept that anymore.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Is it taking Medicaid anymore?
I mean, I'm not even, I don't want to speak for them, but the students,
Right.
there's just, it's a real issue to get the students enough practice.
Patients.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You know, that's good. Well, if you're a new associate, needs any help, let us know. I'm glad you have somebody, but let's see what happens here. Maybe we'll put your Susan Podray Gmail in the comments. And, thanks. Are you done with work? You got to go back to work.
No. I'm not seeing patients today. I'm seeing them tomorrow, but
Nice.
today I was wide open to chat with you. I actually got a dinner tonight with friends, so, you know.
Oh, nice. Enjoy. Yeah, you look nice. So enjoy eating. I'm going to be on my 4-year-old and my 6-month-old soon, but thanks. I hope to see you in Philly. You're awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you. I'll tell my brother you said hello.
Yeah, tell him I said hi.
Okay. All right.